Gandabta, a locality in central Tigray, is one of the areas where the invading Eritrean force repeatedly committed atrocious crimes. Residents in the vicinity say civilians were killed for no fault of theirs.
The Eritrean forces came in, one of them told us to sit down and stand up, and he checked us out. After that they hit me with a stick. They asked me and my father, "Where is Junta?" After a while they killed my father in front of me, and then they told me to leave.
They burnt our house. They took our cattle and slaughtered them. They set fire on our woods. Finally, they killed my husband.
I found the doors opened. As I went outside to look for my brother in the yard, farmyard, I found him dead. They all were civilians. They did nothing wrong. Mothers, fathers, and children were killed and slaughtered.
While we were in our house, they came in and took my husband. They asked him to bring water. He brought them 3 times. Finally, they shot him dead.
The gruesome act committed here is very bad. It ranges from killing humans and destructing property. This inhuman activity has never been heard and seen before. Many were killed here brutally.
The residents of the locality further noted on the need to hold perpetrators accountable. They call on every Tigrayan and other relevant stakeholders to work on ensuring justice.
The cruelty of Eritrean forces is beyond words. They killed civilians, so they must appear before justice. These enemies come in and killed many civilians with no fault of theirs. These enemies came and killed many civilians with no fault of theirs, so they have to get what they deserve as per the law.
Those perpetrators have to be asked, and justice has to be served. For this to happen, I call on the expertise to help us making that reality.
Since the second round of the war that erupted in August of last year, Eritrean army has occupied parts of central, northwestern, and eastern Tigray, carrying out heinous crimes including sexual violence, murder, and destruction of public and private properties. But according to the peace agreement between the Ethiopian federal government and the TPLF, Eritrean and other non-ENDF forces should have left Tigray in line with the disarmament of heavy weaponry by Tigrayan forces.